Welcome to Limitless Daily, where we share stories of resilience, courage, and lives that inspire generations. If you're new here, hit subscribe, because today we explore the journey of a woman who devoted her entire existence to the poorest of the poor, Mother Teresa. Early life: Agnes Gangsha Boyakshu was born in 1910 in Skopje, in modern-day North Macedonia. Her childhood was simple, but faith was at its core. By the age of 12, she felt a calling, not for fame or wealth, but to serve God through serving humanity. At 18, she left her family behind and joined the Sisters of Loreto in Ireland. Soon, she was sent to India, a land that would become her life's mission. The calling within the calling. For years, she taught at a convent school in Calcutta. But in 1946, while traveling by train, she felt a deeper call, what she called the call within the call. She realized she couldn't just stay behind convent walls while thousands suffered outside. She needed to step into the streets, to live among the poor, to touch the untouchable, serving the poorest of the poor. In 1950, Mother Teresa founded the Missionaries of Charity, a small group of nuns dedicated to serving the dying, the homeless, and the forgotten. Her work began in the slums of Calcutta, where she picked up people abandoned on the streets, the sick, the starving, the dying. She gave them dignity in their final hours, showing them love when the world gave them none. She often said, "Not all of us can do great things, but we can do small things with great love." Growth and recognition: what started with a handful of sisters grew into a global mission. By the time of her death, the Missionaries of Charity had thousands of members in more than 100 countries. Her simple white sari with blue borders became a symbol of compassion recognized worldwide. In 1979, she received the Nobel Peace Prize, but instead of celebrating herself, she used the platform to speak for the voiceless. Criticism and humanity: Mother Teresa was not without critics. Some questioned her methods, her views, and her strict devotion. But even with controversy, her life's message was clear: love the unloved, serve the forgotten, and give hope to the hopeless. She never claimed to be perfect. She was simply consistent in her service, even when it meant personal sacrifice. Final years and legacy: Mother Teresa continued her work until her last breath in 1997. At her funeral, the world mourned. Leaders, rich and poor alike, honored her legacy. In 2016, she was canonized as Saint Teresa of Calcutta by the Catholic Church. But to the millions she served, she was already a saint long before. Life lessons from Mother Teresa's service is strength. True power lies in lifting others. Small acts matter. Kindness multiplies beyond what we see. Love without condition. The purest form of humanity is compassion. Be consistent. Greatness is not in grand gestures, but in daily acts of love. Legacy: Mother Teresa showed the world that one life of service can ripple across nations. She proved that greatness isn't always loud, that true impact is measured by the lives you touch. This is Limitless Daily. If her story inspired you, subscribe and share this video, because the world still needs selfless hearts.